Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is not a video I wanted to be making, but here we are. Someone tried to steal the Mk2 MR2 project car, and they got about this close because they got into the car. It being from the 90s, it's not immobilized, so probably this close to stealing it. I think I just got lucky that the alarm went off, and it is really loud, so that probably startled them. So in this video, I'm going to be resecuring the car, and we'll get into some footage in a second. Another thing is I have no idea why they were trying to steal the car in the first place. It's probably worth scrap value, being on 270,000 miles and having no MOT, and it does need some work done to it. Let's just get straight into this video. I'll show you what happened and yeah, just resecuring the car. Here is the Mk2 MR2 after someone tried to steal it. Let me show you just now how they tried to steal it. So what they done is they drilled out the lock entirely, so this door actually can't be locked now, it's just open. So yeah, I found this on the ground, the remains of the old lock, and I think the reason they didn't continue with trying to steal the car is the second they drilled the lock out and opened the door, the alarm went off, and the alarm is really loud on this car. So today I'm going to be fitting a new lock. I got this on eBay, had to pay about £30, so that is a bit annoying, but yeah, here it is. New lock ready to go in, and then hopefully I can secure the car. I've actually taken out some different components, so the car can't be started at all anyway right now, so it is pretty secure. Well, fingers crossed, it is pretty secure. So the first thing I'm going to have to do now is take off the door card and figure out how to fit the new lock. I have no idea how to do it, but hopefully it isn't too difficult, and hopefully whoever tried to steal the car hasn't caused too much damage. It's really annoying this, but to secure the car I need to get a new lock onto it as soon as possible. I'll show you how the door card comes off. I actually had it off the other day because I was working on the speaker, or I was testing the speakers. So one screw here, one there, and then a whole host underneath, and then it just kind of pops out. So what we'll do is we'll jump into a quick time lapse and we'll get this off. We need to explore and see if we can get to the lock somehow. I'm not sure how this is going to work. So it's about there, so it's about here, so I'm going to peel this back. Alright, it's probably untouched since the 90s. Peel that back, and inside, I'm going to get a light to show you inside. I've got the light now, and let's have a look inside. Alright, we can actually see the old lock that they drilled, and we'll try and get that out. I have no idea how the new lock's going to fit in, but oh, I can kind of see they've actually drilled off the bracket that holds the lock in, so let's check the new one and make sure there's a bracket on that. Yeah, I'm lucky. I got worried for a second because they've drilled across here, so if the new one didn't have this I would have been stuck, so I can actually see that's been drilled off. So what we'll do is we'll get the old one out just now. Have another wee look. Yeah, that's quite bad. So I don't know how I'm going to get a socket in there to get those top two bolts off. The one that's like, it's really hard to see, but you can see them. And I'll get that off. I'm going to try and do that just now. Okay, so I've got the 10mm socket on the screwdriver with this kind of attachment. Guys, I've got all of the remains of the old lock out of the car. So we have this, the old lock that's been drilled, this kind of bracket here that holds it to the car. As you can see, that's what it looks like on the new one. The two bolts and this sort of plastic thing here. So that's that off. I can go ahead and get the new one on. The problem I have right now is this. This looks like some sort of electrical connector, and the clip to hold it onto the new lock, or even hold on to the old lock, is broken. That's here. So all I need to do now is put the new lock in, and you'll see this, like when I press lock, unlock, It's all through this bar here, so that's what's going to connect to our lock. There's one in there, connects to the lock. Then put the electrical connector through. I just unplugged that from here, put that back in, and hopefully, fingers crossed, that should be the MR2 secured again. Before I put the lock in, I'm going to show you this side once more. The hole completely empty, and whoever's done this has just damaged all of that. I'm not too happy, but it is what it is. So we'll get the new lock in just now. Okay, so that's the new lock installed. So I'll show you the insides, everything kind of connected up. So as you can see, everything's connected up. The two bolts, the actuator is all connected up, so that's good. And I'll show you the lock working just now. Okay, so the lock working. Unlock obviously, unlocks, lock, locks the car, that's all good. The only problem is when I have the battery connected, the alarm still goes off, and this doesn't actually disarm the alarm. So as you can see, it doesn't disarm the alarm, and it's pretty loud. So as you guys seen, I fitted the lock. The only problem is none of the electrics around the lock are working, so it doesn't disable the alarm and it doesn't unlock the passenger side door. So I'll need to figure out what's going on. I think that sort of theft wire or whatever that electrical wire was is damaged, so I might need to get a new one. But the good thing for now is I can lock the door. I've removed some components, so it is a bit more difficult to steal, and the car constantly thinks it's being stolen because I can't disarm the alarm. So if anyone does get as far as opening the door, the alarm's going to go off again, and as you heard, it is pretty loud. But I don't know what's next for this project car. I'm just going to wait and see now, but I'll need to sort that wire out, and I've got a few more things to sort out. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you're new, smash subscribe, smash thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.